Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have Glisten Glow's new Fall 2021 Autumn by the Sea limited edition collection. This collection consists of 5 cream polishes in some gorgeous fall shades, and I'm going to be sharing the live swatches in both a glossy and matte finish. This collection is going to be launching on August 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a limited edition collection, so once it sells out, it is not going to be restocked. And the price for all 5 polishes in the collection is $46, or you could get each individual polish for $10 on the Glisten Glow website, which I'll link down below. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on into the swatches. The first polish is called Deserted Beaches, which is described as a sandy taupe cream polish. I feel like this is such a perfect neutral for the fall. It's a little bit more muted, and the formula was amazing. It was creamy, it was smooth, it was easy to apply, and I applied 2 coats for full opacity. Then I finished it off with Glisten Glow's glossy top coat, and here are 2 coats of Deserted Beaches. And as promised, I'm going to show you the matte swatches of all of these polishes from the collection, and for all of them I'm going to be using Glisten Glow's matte top coat. And here's the comparison between the glossy and matte swatches of Deserted Beaches. The second polish in the collection is called Serene Sunsets, which is described as a vibrant Persian red cream polish. This is such a nice bright color for the fall. The formula was amazing. It was definitely a 1 coater. I did throw on 2 coats, but the second coat didn't really change the color or the opacity or anything, so I definitely could have gotten away with just 1 coat. So here are 2 coats of Serene Sunsets. Here is the matte swatch of Serene Sunsets. And here's the comparison between the glossy and matte swatches of Serene Sunsets. Up next is Crisp Salt Air, which is described as a medium mulberry cream polish. So here's the first coat of Crisp Salt Air, and this polish does have a slightly jelly-like formula, so I did need 2 coats and I was able to reach full opacity with 2. And even though this polish is slightly jelly-like, I was still able to stamp with it, which I'll show you at the end after the swatches, as well as an example of a water marble, because all of these polishes in the collection will water marble and stamp. So here are 2 coats of Crisp Salt Air. Here is the matte swatch of Crisp Salt Air. And here is the comparison between the glossy and matte swatches of Crisp Salt Air. Next up is Starry Skies, which is described as a dusty royal blue cream polish. This is such a pretty medium navy blue cream polish. It's not one of those navies that can be easily mistaken for a black polish, which I like. It is definitely blue, and I feel like this color is perfect for both fall and winter. It does again have a slightly jelly-like formula on that first coat, so I did need 2 to reach full opacity, but here are 2 coats of Starry Skies. Here is the matte swatch of Starry Skies. And here is the comparison between the glossy and matte swatches of Starry Skies. Last but not least in the Autumn by the Sea collection is this polish called Crashing Waves, which is described as a medium oceanic teal cream polish. I think Crashing Waves is my favorite from the collection. It was almost opaque in one coat, but I could see a little bit of my nail line showing through, so I did apply 2 coats. and I reached full opacity. Here are 2 coats of Crashing Waves. Here's the matte swatch of Crashing Waves. And here's a comparison between the glossy and matte swatches of Crashing Waves. Like I mentioned earlier, all of these polishes will stamp and watermarble, and I'll show you examples of both, starting with an ombre stamped design using Serene Sunsets and Crisp Salt Air. So I'll apply a few drops of both of these polishes to this leaf image, then I'm going to scrape it a few times to blend the colors, and then I'll stamp that on top of 2 coats of Deserted Beaches. I finished off with a matte top coat, and here is the finished design. I'll show you how these polishes watermarble with the other 2 polishes in the collection. I'm starting off with a small cup filled with room temperature water, and I'm going to create a bullseye on the surface of the water by dropping the polishes onto the surface, alternating between Crashing Waves and Starry Skies. Once I created my bullseye, I used a water marbling tool, but you could also use a toothpick for this part, and I dragged the polish from the outside of the cup to the center. I used tape around my nail to make cleanup a lot easier, and once I found a small portion of the design I liked, I just dipped my finger into the water nail side down and then cleaned up all the polish on the surface that was around my nail with a Q-tip. Then I just removed the tape and then cleaned up any excess polish that was on my skin with a brush dipped in some acetone. I finished off with Glisten Glow's glossy top coat, and here is the finished water marble design. Here's one more look at the glossy and matte swatches of all 5 polishes in Glisten Glow's Fall 2021 Autumn by the Sea limited edition collection. Again, this collection is going to be launching on August 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, it is a limited edition collection, so it's not going to be restocked once they sell out. And the price for all 5 polishes in the collection is $46 or $10 for each individual polish. They will be available at glistenglow.com, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. And let me know which polish in this collection is your favorite by leaving me a comment down below. Anyways, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and if you're new to my channel, I do swatches, reviews, and nail art tutorials, so be sure to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, but anyways, that's all for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!